Okay, I did a little research. Enough research that I now feel things. And now I regret it, because I know too much. This is Kratos, former godslayer, once the most ruthless man alive, now an emotionally exhausted father, who apparently traded screaming for deep sighs. And I need you to understand something immediately. This man does not smile, ever, which unfortunately makes it worse. So Kratos used to be different. Original Kratos, unhinged. This man was fueled entirely by rage, revenge, and poor coping mechanisms. Killed his dad, killed most of the gods, screamed constantly, zero reflection, zero remorse. Old Kratos woke up every day like, who am I murdering today? And now he's in the woods, chopping wood, raising a child, regretting his life choices. That's character development, I guess. New Kratos is sad. Not like crying sad, quiet, internalized, emotionally repressed sad. He doesn't rage anymore, he suppresses, which is worse. Gameplay-wise, he uses an axe. One axe. He throws it. It comes back. Which feels intimate, like the axe chooses him. And the way he catches it, calm, controlled, no effort, tells me this man does not miss. Old Kratos would have thrown the axe out of anger. New Kratos throws it like, I've thought about this. And then there are the blades of chaos, chains, fire, attached to his arms, which is not something you explain to a doctor, but the way he moves with them feels very, I have done this before and I will do it again. And when he fights, he doesn't rush. He advances, slowly, like he knows there's nowhere to go. But now, he doesn't use them out of rage. He uses them reluctantly. Like, I don't like who I become when I use these. Sir, I did not ask for emotional depth. Now let's talk about the voice. Because nobody warned me about the voice. It's low, it's steady. It sounds like every sentence is being carefully filtered through decades of regret. When he speaks, it's never more than necessary. Which means when he does say something, you listen. Against your will. Now here's where it gets dangerous. He's a dad. And not a warm dad, a quiet dad. A man who gives advice like, control it. Sir, that is not helping me. He's constantly telling his son to focus, to breathe, to be better than him, which is sweet, but also feels like if he looked at me and said focus, I would immediately stop functioning as a person. The combat is slow and heavy. Every swing looks deliberate. Every movement feels like it has intent. Nothing is flashy, nothing is wasted. He doesn't fight to impress anyone. He fights to end things, which is concerning, but also reassuring. And yes, he has a rage mode, which I understand is very powerful and very important to the story, but from my perspective, it's just, what if the quiet man stopped being quiet? No thank you. But also maybe yes. And here's where the depressed simp energy kicks in. New Kratos is constantly holding back. Physically, emotionally, mentally. He is actively choosing restraint every second of the game. Which means, instead of being a god-killing maniac, he's now a man who is deeply haunted by his past and deliberately trying to be better for the people he loves. That is not rage. That's longing. What really got me though, he's trying to be better. He's holding himself back. He's choosing restraint. He's actively fighting the urge to be who he used to be, which is the most dangerous kind of man. Girl math conclusion. Kratos, emotionally repressed, physically overwhelming, deeply tired, and trying very hard not to ruin everything, which means he is absolutely terrifying, definitely not safe, and unfortunately extremely attractive. I don't think I could play this game without panicking, but if he stood in front of me and said, stay close, I would, quietly, respectfully, immediately.